Some of them I've tasted taste really good, but then like, you know, there's just packed full of a bunch of crap you don't need. Like they're like super high in like saturated fat and like shit like that. So My Protein Clear Whey Isolate. Never tried it. Know nothing about it. Could be amazing. Could be amazing. I don't know. I'm always skeptical till I see ingredients in a label though. So, but as long as you checked it out, that's all I gotta do. Just make sure you check it out. What about the? Well, you're trying to gain, so the calories aren't that big a deal. I mean, don't worry about the calories. If you're trying to gain weight, that's nothing. But what's the other stuff in it look like? Like saturated fat, things of that nature. 'Cause that's what'll like, you know, end up screwing you up is all the other garbage you can get from it. No sat fat. Nice. Probably a pretty good one then. Let me read this. I feel like we read this. Clementine's Appeal. Master, if you pay it some thought, it's unusual that Isidro let me go. Ever since that beast in the black robe struck me with something, I have this feeling. I've been feeling strange. I can't read tonight. What's going on with me? I've started seeing things, having visions. The sky itself looks like that of another world. And then that thing comes. Only now there are many, hundreds. Master, I beg you, please, is there a way to escape this horror? 10 milligrams of sodium. I mean, it sounds good. That's cool. So with that, are you getting all the protein you need? I don't know how much you said you weigh. Whatever it is, are you getting, let's say you weigh 160. Are you getting 160 grams of protein per day? Like, did you figure out how much you're getting from your breakfast and how much you're getting from your lunch and all that good stuff? I mean, or you could just start eating like a boatload of peanut butter sandwiches. I mean, you're young. When you're young, that still works too. Just tons of peanut butter sandwiches. Main protein comes from Whole Foods. That's good. Wait, what? Oh, I'm on the wrong profile. Like, what? These keys aren't where they're supposed to be. Switch this off of my other one. These where they go. Otherwise, I'm going to be having a rough night. All right, there we go. That's better. Additional, since it's fast digesting. Drink it as your juice. Nice. I'm not even so much worried about the fast digesting. I mean, you're going to use it regardless, so. Ruh-roh. So you've been at it for what? A month and a half now? Month? 4 or 6 weeks?
Won't let me go so easily, huh?
Really want Jill's dodge. If you have a knife, you can parry attack with 5. The beast appears in the bottom right corner of the screen. Come on, Chief. I didn't see no thing popping up that time. Oh, crap. Dude, I can't parry any of these. What the hell? You can parry when this shows up, but it ain't never gonna show up. That's how this works. Didn't you know? Oof. I got the 1. More than 6 weeks now? That's nice. Good. Arms get more time chest. That's good. When you start getting, you start seeing the results, and that's when, like, you know, it's like, it just makes it a little easier to continue on. To stay disciplined. Just turd at. Whoa. Oh, that's not good.
Looks like that was effective. The fog. It's getting thicker.
There's a whole bunch of stuff I'm not fond of, girl. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm in a corner. I'm stuck. All right. We need some herbs would be nice. Crap. Herbs. No. Damn it. Give me 1 sec. Oh, 1 sec. I mean, give me till this fight's over. I'm gonna stock up on some healing before I fight him again.
What is wrong with me? Okay.
Chickens. Yes,
Now for the
chickens. I
village.
need eggs.
Burning flesh.
Uh,
I thought I'd left that life behind.
don't eco lift. That's good. That's a good way to get hurt. It's heavy. You go down proper form. Nice. Good job. Hard not to get caught in the ego lifting. Chickens. I need eggs. Come on. I know you guys got them. The chicken just attacked me. Oh, maybe I missed a barrel. Rooster shouldn't have any eggs. So how many days a week are you left? Like how many days are you there? What are you on? Like 3-day split? You go every day, hit a different body part every day? Like what are you doing? What's up, Raven? Dude, my camera. You caught me checking my camera. I saw it coming. I saw it coming, girl. 5 to 6 days split. Nice. That's usually what well, it's what I used to do. Now I end up doing like, I do 3 days like full body. What's shaking, Raven? What are you doing? Did you guys, forget what button that is? There we go. 2 times a week. That's good. Yeah. Did you guys continue doing what we were doing earlier, Raven? Shotgun shells. I got no shotgun. Everything was all wonky. Oh, that sucks. Are you gonna make your? Oh, cool. I figured you would.
I think I'll pass.
No. Couldn't even find your stuff on the map. Yeah, it was pretty wonky when I was right toward the end as well. I was like, this is not probably going to work out. But, you know, tis the way, I suppose. That's really the only day I've had any issue out of it, though. Every other day's been fine, so. But yeah, Zygo, right now I'm doing, it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday are like full body workouts. And then Tuesday, Thursday is like rehab type stuff. Hit those muscle groups that you normally don't hit when you're doing traditional lifts. Rotator cuff, stuff like that. Doing low impact cardio for a short period of time after lifting. I mean, you can do cardio whenever. People overanalyze cardio and stuff like that. I mean, you can do cardio. You're going to burn more calories doing the cardio. So if you're trying to gain weight, you're just going to have to like eat more. But, you know, if you want to be healthy if you want to be a healthy individual and not just a big individual, you need to do cardio. This is what it is. I mean, you know, triathletes are some of the strongest guys out there. They're not necessarily like huge, but they're, you know, crazy strong. They're usually incredibly well built. So, but cardio is good for you. Do cardio. But if you're gonna do cardio, I would do. Hey, what's up, Wayne? But if you're gonna do cardio, I would do like. I wouldn't do like, you know, don't get on the treadmill for like half an hour, or, you know, don't. You know, there's other types of cardio you could do. If you're going to do some type of cardio, like, you know, find some sort of routine or something where you can incorporate stuff like box jumps, burpees. You know, if you're going to do some sort of like running type stuff, then, you know, look at like some sports stuff. Eklay, what's up? I am, but I can't talk about it. All I can say is I'm in it. Okay, I'll say this. I'm in it, and it's awesome. I'll say the same thing that, you know, all the what are they, the council members have been saying. It's awesome. You know, it looks good. It plays good. I think you guys are going to be super excited for it. I'm super excited for it. So But that's all I could say, you know, because we're all under the big fat NDA. So I wish I could say more. It's just like watching any of the other creators who've been doing it. It's like, I wish I could tell you, but I can't. So, yeah. I can tell you stuff based on public information that I've like analyzed and tracked down. Like, you know, I put out a video today on stuff that's like public info that is, you know, speculative content, but the info's there if you're just willing to, you know, sort of pick through it like a noir detective, I suppose. Map, where am I going? I don't even know where I'm going. Am I going this way? Jesus. Now, we're going back the other way? Where the hell? I don't know how to get over here. How the hell do I get over there? Oh, is it over here? Probably over there. We go left. Oh, you are too? Okay. Because like side. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you popping in, Eckley. Have any idea when you can talk more about it? Maybe guess. I really have no. I mean, no. No, I really don't. If I sat and gave it some thought, no, I don't think they're going to let us out of the NDA for some time. It's, I mean, you know, you're probably looking at like end of the year. If even then. My guess is, I mean, because they're not going to let us out of the NDA until all the information that we know is already out there. That would be my guess. You know, once they make all that information public, decide how they want to make the information public, then they'll let you. And that goes for any game. It's not just, you know, SOD. Once you know, they've made things public on their terms, then we'll be allowed to talk about it and discuss it more. But not until they've already put the information out there in some way, shape, or form through, like, you know, gameplay or, you know, like, okay, well, this isn't, let's talk about my video. The video, like, I put the video today, right? I don't know if you watched it or not, but the video I put out today is on the plague and comments that Philip made about plague hearts, and or it was about, yeah, it was because it was the heart attack update, and I forget the other update, but he put out, you know, he made a comment in that interview he did with Sunny Games. If you haven't checked out Sunny, go check out Sunny. Sunny's awesome. But he put out in that interview they did, he made a comment about heart attack update and another update. I forget the name of the update, but you know, he pointed those two out specifically for a reason, in my opinion. And if you look at what they did in those two updates, and then you look at like things that they've tested, like Black Plague Hearts is one of them. They're going in a different direction. And, you know, if you listen to like Sunny, or you listen to like any of the guys who's been on the Creator Council for like a year, they're all saying the same thing. They're all, like Philip has said it, the plague is coming for you, right? So I think for that, like, I'll just use that as an example. When that comes out, then maybe we'll be allowed to talk about that. When they release what they mean, when they, you know, when you get, like, when the public gets the information on, like, you know, Philip goes into more detail and explains what he's talking about, then maybe we could talk about that particular thing. I don't know. That's my guess. Because you're probably like me, you really want to talk about it, because I really want to talk about it. I really want to talk about it, but it is what it is. We have a private server. I don't think so, Raven. I don't believe so. So you're digging it, Ickley? I mean, don't say anything. I don't want you to, like, let anything slip, but you're digging it? You're liking it? To be very vague.
Should be just up ahead.
50-50? Fair. I'd love to know why, but can't tell me why. Maybe, I don't know. I was gonna say, I don't know. I don't know. We should talk about it in the Discord or something. You know, the official one.
Has accepted the gift.
He doesn't even give a damn. He's like, oh, she shot me in the head. So did you play 1 and 2, Clay?
Gift. My blood.
She's such a little ninja running around in red. I think she put on all black. Had a bit of lag. Could be me. Is anyone else getting lag from me? I mean, there's like a 3 or 4 second delay for sure, but just make sure it's not me, as it could totally be me. Check my bitrate. Bitrate looks okay. I'll assume I'm okay for now, unless somebody tells me otherwise. I asked if you played 1 and 2. Oh, it's raining there. Okay, fair enough. No, I just asked if you played both 1 and 2. Out of those two, like, which one did you like better? Yeah, let's see. Anyone know how many chapters there are in Ada's DLC? Is there like 16 chapters in this too? If so, this is crazy. You play both? Out of those two, which one did you like better? Did you like 2 better or did you like 1 better? Because 1 had a little more story, right? 1 was a little more like story oriented. 2 was a little more, I suppose, gameplay. 2's your fave because of gameplay? Yeah, same. Same. I do have a shotgun. I forgot I had a shotgun on her. What? Yeah, the mod community helps a whole lot. They're not going to have like official mod support. F1 has a unique feeling. Yeah. I feel like mods are going to give up. We're not going to have like mod support for 2 anymore. I don't know. Do you think after 3 comes out, people are starting to be modding 2? I don't know. Do people still mod Left 4 Dead 1? We got Left 4 Dead 2. They still mod Left 4 Dead 1?
Keep them busy, Leon.
Yeah, they really did. Well, I mean, we'll probably get. I mean, I'm sure we'll get mods for moving forward as well. Be weird if we did. I mean, they're modding too. Are there mods for 1 as well? Or did nobody mod that one?
Hope there's a lead on Luis here.
And then once it releases, you know, once 3 actually releases, we'll still get content on 3 as well. Because I mean, Philip said in that same interview that
At least
you know,
the
that's going to
holy
be
book
sort
looks
of
interesting.
the beginning for them. It's not really the end. Like they're gonna, you know, keep working on the game and, you know, moving forward and add stuff as time goes on. So we'll still get like official stuff too, but I'm sure we'll get a bunch from the modding community. There's a few. Okay. Well, I don't know. It'll be a shame to see 2 sort of, I don't want to say die, but you know, 2 is so good. I don't care what happens with 3. 2 is still a great game.
This could use some cleaning.
To say the least. Red herb. I like my herb. Shotgun shells, handgun ammo. You know what? Oh wait, I got some shotgun shells. Let's. Even though I don't have it right now, I have to wait and see. Yeah, I mean we're just sort of biding our time, right? When do you think we're actually gonna get a release for it? Think it's gonna be 2027? Are you in the very minor amount of people I think that have you know, there are some people like, it's coming to 2026. I'm like, I don't know about 2026. I think that's too early. I think that's too early. I'm still saying probably mid 2027. I hope to God I'm wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Absolutely. Come on, Undead Labs. Prove me wrong.
What have we here?
But I'm thinking probably, I want to say early to mid 2027, but probably leaning closer to mid 2027. Maybe late, but I don't know. I think mid's probably most likely. And I'm still hoping we get some info at the showcase on Sunday. I need something. Someone in the Discord today was giving me he wasn't really giving me a hard time, but he's like love the video. He's like, love your videos, man. They're really cool. He's like, but maybe you should use like actual in-game footage and like you know, trailer images or whatever for the thumbnails as opposed to AI thumbnails. Because the last couple I've put up have been AI thumbnails because I've been using the same 3-minute trailer for thumbnails for like God only knows how long. I'm just so sick of having to put the same images up all the time. So I'm like, please give me something else. Give me anything else just so I can get some more thumbnail images off the thing. Watching the head answer the last question. Don't think it's coming this year. No, I don't think it's coming this year. I think it'll be I think those people are just like super wishful thinking, man. Super wishful. I mean, like I said, I hope I'm wrong. That'd be great. Be great if I was wrong. But I don't think I am. Go with the red. I like red. But you know what? I got a ton of stuff to play this year until it comes out. I mean, you know, I got the I got to finish this. I got to finish the rest of the Resident Evils. I got to do Days Gone. I haven't never played that. I got a bunch of stuff to do. I'd probably dive back into some SOD 2 at some point this year. I was actually watching
Empty-handed.
empty-handed. Oh wait. I was actually watching somebody else play a modded version. They were doing a Walking Dead mod where if like you get like if you get bit at all, you just die. Like you're just toast. I was like, this could be cool. So I haven't tried that. I want to try that one too. Self for awaiting judgment. Brothers and sisters, our Lord is displeased. Do not recklessly slay outsiders at will. All people have a right to fair judgment. Henceforth, We shall deliver solemn justice without prejudice. Take anyone captured to the factory basement. Do the same with traitors. Going to the factory. Now I did the Silent Hill 2 remake. I did that one a while back when it first released, and also did Silent Hill F. I did that one too. Silent Hill 2 remake was awesome. I liked a lot of things about Silent Hill F, but there's just and I understand this is a game about a bunch of high school kids, and I understand like the setting and where they were and all that, but just the teenage drama got on my nerves. I'm like, oh my God. So that one I didn't like quite as much as Silent Hill 2 remake, but the Silent Hill 2 remake was awesome.
I bet they took him here.
Silent Hill F was pretty good. But that part really annoyed me though. Just the teeny bopper. Oh, Jesus. Halloween the game is coming on September 8th, and I am excited. I need to start covering that one again too. I haven't covered that one in a while. All right, go on limb and say I can't kill him. Peace out. Later. Get the hell out of Dodge. Run, Ada. Uh-oh. 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 Run, Ada, run. You're too pretty to die.
I reserve some.
Looks like I gave them the slip.
Nice. Would be cool if we make videos of that game. You know what? I'll do it. I've actually already done, I think, 2, but when I did the videos on it, they were like it had just been announced, so the videos are actually a little old now. But I mean, a lot of people on stream have mentioned it or whatnot. So yeah, maybe I should cover it again. I'll check it out, see what's what. I don't know what type of video I'll do on it right now. I have to look at it. I maybe do like everything we know about it now or something. But I like some like okay. So I've only played 2 ASIMs, right? I had Friday the 13th, but I never played it because I'm stupid. So I really like Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the game, because it's just a lot deeper as far as like mechanics. I won't go into details unless you want me to, because most of the people here has already heard me preach about this before. But it's deeper on mechanics than Dead by Daylight is. Dead by Daylight is, I just can't bring myself to have fun running in circles, and that's really all I'm doing. I'm running in circles, and I'm speccing myself to run in circles better. If I was playing the killers, it would be a little different, but I like playing the victim, so that's about as deep as the victims go. So I like Killer Clowns better because there's just more to it. So I'm really hopeful that, you know, they make playing the humans a little deeper as far as what you have to do. It seems so far like they are. Same thing for Michael. Michael's got a lot to do. Like he's cutting phone lines and cutting power and, you know, doing a lot of stuff other than just like randomly chasing you around and like just, you know, trying to kill you and doing nothing else. So that seems pretty cool. So it's got potential. I think the one thing that you could probably tell I'm a Michael Myers fan. The cameraman, I just keep having to fix my camera. It's drifting on me. It needs to knock it off. Stop with the drifting. Anyway, so my only fear of the game is that people are going to get bored playing Michael because you're just playing Michael. Like Dead by Daylight, there's a ton of different, you know, there's tons of different killers, right? But we just got Michael. And even in like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, what you had Leatherface and then like what at least two, maybe three other killers. I didn't play the game, but there was variety, right? So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. They could add variety to Michael if they wanted to by giving him like different skins throughout different like different time periods throughout the franchise. They could do that. They could give him different abilities based on those too, but I don't know if they're going to go that deep. Michael has all sorts of... Yeah, he does. Well, the one thing... I don't know. How much have you looked at it, Wayne? Have you, like, looked at it a lot? So he's the shape, and he has, like, his main ability is... it's like Shadow Step or something like that. So Michael can disappear and, like, quick travel. It's been a while since I've watched this, so don't quote me word for word, right? But Michael can disappear into a shadow, and then he can quick travel anywhere around the map that he wants to go. Like, you just very fast, right? You're still physically... You're not teleporting. You're still physically flying over there. But you're like a shadow, and you're flying wherever. But you can only rematerialize in a shadow, and you can't rematerialize when a player is viewing, like, your area. So you have to, you have to come, like, behind them or whatever. So, I mean, that seems super cool. I mean, it just seems very cool. So there's some very cool stuff they've got going on with it. My only fear is that it's Ilphonic, and Ilphonic has a record of not supporting games like they need to. I mean, I feel like they put a lot of time and energy into this one. They've got Malek Akkad, who actually has the rights to Halloween. It's Mustafa Akkad's son. Mustafa Akkad's the one who first, along with John Carpenter, did the original Halloween, and like Halloween 2 and Halloween 4 and probably 5, I think. And then once he died, like his son got rights to it, took it over. So it's Mustafa Akkad. So Mustafa Akkad's been working on it with them. John Carpenter's been very heavily involved. John Carpenter worked on Toxic Commando 2, but his involvement in Toxic Commando was he did some music for it, and he did like they would bring him builds of the game as they were in development, and he'd play the builds and give his feedback on the build. So, he was involved, but he wasn't heavily involved. Halloween the game, he's apparently very heavily involved. Him and Malek Akkad both. So, I really hope they put some weight behind it and, work on, like, fixing the bugs and stuff when they show up. Like, Killer Clowns from Outer Space is a perfect example. I think it's a great game. I think the core of the game is really good. The gameplay is really good, but they need to come out with content a little more. They need more maps. They need better balancing. There's still bugs in the game that's been there for a really long time that they haven't addressed because they're working on other stuff. And I'm like, okay, fine, but you just keep putting cosmetics in the game. But why would anyone buy it when you're not addressing bug issues? You're not giving any new content. Put some new maps in the game. So, Ilphonic is... I don't have 100% faith in Ilphonic, so, we'll see what happens. Does it have as many sections? Yeah. No, they don't. But it's Michael. I mean, it's kind of like Friday the 13th, the game. When that one went down, there was a lot of people pissed off about that, right? So maybe Michael's enough, Jason was enough. Maybe Michael will be enough. Sounds like I'm talking about... Is Dead by Daylight like that too? Like, they still got, like, lots of bugs in the game that's been there for a long time? Not putting out new maps and stuff, like, frequently enough? Like, because I don't play Dead by Daylight, unfortunately. Like, I tried playing it. I truly did. I even got some of the, like, I even bought some of the, like, DLCs for it, like the monsters and stuff, and some of the players. But I just, man, I tried. I really tried. I just couldn't. Because I got a couple of friends, like, Kane was in here earlier. Speaking of, let's see what Kane was doing. Mr. Gideon was playing Elden Ring earlier. He plays, well, I don't think he plays it all the time, but he does play Dead by Daylight. Him and another friend of mine, Allie, used to play it far more than I did. So they got me into playing it, and, because they play it, I really wanted to like it. I wanted to play with them, but I just couldn't. His powers look cool. Probably cooldowns would be tricky if that how it works. Yeah, I don't know if they said what the cooldown, if there was a cooldown for it, or if you could just do it whenever you wanted. I don't know. I do know, like, it's more than just, like, the victims do more than just escape, though. You have to, like, save people, and you can, like, call the police, and then the police come out, and, like, Michael has to kind of avoid the police and stuff. It's, there's more to it than, like, Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight, I'm the killer. I'm just running around trying to murder you, right? So Clowns is a little bit like that too, because Killer Clowns from Outer Space, like, if you're a clown, for example, in the very beginning of the game, if you go up against 2 players and you're a clown, you might get your ass handed to you. Like, you know, you'll die and you'll come back like 60 seconds later. It's not that big a deal. But you don't have your heal yet. You don't have all of your abilities in the very beginning of the game in there. You don't start with like all of your heal, your self heal. You don't start with your teleport. You don't start with like whatever other special ability you brought in the game. Like I run around like the invisible clown card and stuff a little bit. So that stuff's not available till later. I want to say it's like 90 seconds or maybe like 2 minutes into the game before you actually get your self heal. And until you get your self heal, like it's not that hard for, you know, 2 or 3 people to just beat the shit out of you and kill you if they've been lucky enough to find weapons. So, but you know, that's part of what I like about it too. Were they lucky enough to find weapons? Because if not, I'm still going to beat the shit out of you. You're going to die. If it's one of you, I'm still going to kill you. So, you know, there's a little more to it. Whereas like Dead by Daylight, I'm the killer. I got my abilities. I'm coming after you. And then, you know, it seems to be a lot deeper in Halloween. So I like depth in a game. I harp on Dead by Daylight way too much. I'm sorry if you guys like Dead by Daylight. I love the fact that you like it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a lot of fun in it. It's just not for me. And I use it to talk about what I want everything else not to be, because it's so much that I don't like about it. And it's not like the killers. I love the killers. The killers are all amazing. They got some super cool killers. They've had Michael. They've had, I think now they're getting a Jason Voorhees in Dead by Daylight. Like, you know, they've had Pinhead. They've had like all these like super cool franchises, which is awesome. But it's the core part of the game that I got issues with. And if you guys have watched any of my videos, you know I'm always talking about core this and core that and gameplay loop. And it's less about the cosmetic stuff on the surface and more about how does the game function at its core? How do the systems work? How do the systems work together? That's more what I'm concerned about. I'll shut up now. I'll get on my soapbox. Unfortunately, yeah, it's been years. Not main killer, but you're playing as Myers. The game is awesome. And oh, they got Chucky too. I didn't know they had Chucky. Dude, that's cool. You can't really see him. I got Chucky right. There's Chucky. He doesn't show up very well though. He's always hidden by me.
Welcome, stranger.
What do we got to buy? Oh my god, look at that. Pitas or whatever they're called. Man, I got nothing. That's just terrible. Charm Striker? Oh. 8% running speed? Dude. Ammo bonuses. I like ammo bonuses.
Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Let's sell the one.
A deal well struck.
Is the only third-person killer in that game? Oh, that's cool. I actually did. I did a couple of videos on the Pinhead game too. The first Pinhead video was actually my first video on the channel to actually like really blow up. I mean, that thing got like 40,000 views or whatever. So yeah, that one looks like it'd be really good. I don't know if I could stream that one. I hope they got like a NSF or NSW work. Wait, safe. They need like I need a safe version of that one to stream. I don't know, because just damn, just wow, that game looks crazy.
If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit.
I do need to tune up my kit.
Good as new.
Yep, September 8th. Which, what is that, like 3-4 months away? What was it? Shit, June. Like 4 months?
A well-tuned weapon can make up for a lack of skill, friend.
That was like sort of, I think the reason that one did so well for me was because I think I caught it before everybody else did. So yeah, but that's like, it's based on the, you know, the announcement. There's been a lot of info come out since I did that video. I should do another one on that one too. But yeah, that one, it looked really good. Am I going to stream it? I don't know. At least for Twitch, like I know, like if there's any nudity or anything in a game in Twitch, as long as you don't like stop on it and, you know, make a big deal of it, as long as it's just you play through it, it's you know, and I'd probably, as long as you've like listed it 18 plus or whatever, they don't like Twitch doesn't care, but I don't think YouTube's going to be down with that. YouTube's going to be like, nah, bro, what are you doing? You can't be showing this. So hopefully they have a streamer safe version.
There you are, as you wished.
There you are, love. Let's go with reload speed.
Dazzled, are you?
Reload speed, because I'm always bitching and moaning about reload speed. Just like,
Will
God,
that be all, then?
always just won't shut the fuck up about reload speed.
Oh, my back is killing me. Years haven't been kind to us, I suppose.
Operator resources.
A
I'll
wise
take
choice.
that.
I know, I say that a lot, but I mean it. What's that? How have we procured
What's
these
that, John?
curiosities?
And I don't know what to take.
Don't want to know, mate.
Just don't know. Guess I'll take this.
I knew you'd choose that one.
Because I'm broke and that's all I could get.
Don't get yourself.
Destination, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I mean, there's bound to be a censored version, right? Did I watch the State of Play? No. Was that today? Was State of Play today? I was working on other stuff today. I was doing things I can't talk about today. I'll talk about it later. I'll talk about it after the NDA list. Oh, no, I haven't. I'll have to check it out. When I wasn't doing that, I was taking care of my daughter. So, and then I got so much stuff to do this week, y'all. I got like for those of you that are here, I'm probably going to stream on Thursday. I always stream on Thursdays. If I don't make it on Thursday, I'll put it in the Discord, let you guys know I'm not going to be here. I got dental work going on Thursday. I got to get a filling. I'm not real happy about it, but it should be fine. I've had fillings before and it wasn't that big a deal, but I don't know. Maybe my mouth hurts or something. I might not feel like talking the whole time. So it's a possibility I might not stream on Thursday, but I'm going to try to be here. Showed off Wolverine gameplay. Nice. Silent Hill. Another Silent Hill game. Which one are they doing? A New Until Dawn. I actually like that movie. I knew a lot of people that gave that movie shit, but I was like, oh, that was pretty good. I haven't played the game. I've got the game. I haven't played the game. Once again, I bought the game on summer sale, or I bought it on, I don't know, winter sale or some shit. I bought it on sale and I never played it. Story of my life. Hey, we get the same gem bonus. Nice.
I've killed now. Welcome. Got a selection.
Get yourself
of good
killed
things
now.
on sale, stranger.
Any rest you guys check out the
Your
State of Play today?
valuables won't do you much
a new
good
God of
in the
War
grave.
game? Oh, the new God of War game, does it have Kratos in it? Because if it didn't have Kratos in it, I literally don't give a shit. I think I saw something about them doing like, I don't know, his wife or something. I just don't care. Like, if it's not Kratos, I don't care. Silent Hill Townfall, it's first person ill. The game looks cool too. Has there been any new info out on ill? Oh, game's about Freya. I don't know. I'll wait for reviews if it's not about Kratos. Like, it'd be like they're making a Tomb Raider game and putting what's the dude from Uncharted in it? Like, well, we just call that Uncharted. Like, if it's a Tomb Raider game, I expect to see Laura. If it's an Uncharted game, I expect to see can't think of his name off the top of my head. You know? If it's Nathan Drake, there you go. If it's, you know, any of these franchise games like that, like The Witcher, like, I know Geralt's in it a little bit, but, you know, and I know it was always the way it was going to be. It literally doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me that that's the way the story goes, that eventually it's not going to be about Geralt. Literally don't care. I play The Witcher for Geralt. I don't play it for everybody else. I like playing the other characters a little bit, but I want to see Geralt's story. I'm invested in Geralt, not everybody else. I don't care how cool those other Ciri and everybody else is. I just don't care. There is a new story trailer for Ill. Okay, because that thing went dead for a long time. It does look really good though. It looks like crazy good. Maybe I do one. Because I've looked at Ill a couple of times, like to cover it on the channel, but I just didn't because they were just dead silent, man. Like just no info at all.
You just gonna stand there or what?
I'm like, throw me a bone. Kind of felt that way about State of Decay 3 for a long time too, though. Not gonna lie. Which is why when they finally made that alpha announcement trailer, I was like, thank you, praise Jesus, my God, come on, we got it finally. Finally, they're gonna release the damn game.
There you are, as you wished. Anything else I can help you with?
Ill? You think Ill's coming to 2027? Or are we talking about something else? Where did you see the story trailer for Ill? Was it at a State of Play? Or is it just out? Did you guys see one? It's a zombie one called, did you guys see God Save Birmingham? That one looks really good.
I'll keep a lookout for items that suit your needs, eh?
And there's another little gem that I'm actually excited for it. It's an MMO, and I said I wasn't gonna play more MMOs. I said I was done with them. I'm totally gonna play this one. It's little. I'm not big on cute games. It's chibi. All right, that's my only problem with it. But if you guys haven't seen it, go check out a game called Zeverland. I even done I think I did like 2 or 3 videos on the channel about it. Check out Zeverland. It looks really good. Even the cute chibi part isn't scaring me away. It looks far too deep for that to bother me. Some grubby thief has stolen a jacket. One of those nice sheepskin leather ones. Think you could get it back. Request sell a jacket. Inside abandoned factory. All right. 7 spells. State of Play, they updated the date. Oh, did they? Okay. All
Got
right.
something.
All right. Interactive retinal inquiry system. Allows you to see clues that are almost invisible to the naked eye. Allow able to discover new information or missing. All right. Cool. Cool. How do I do it? Should have paid more attention. Release date 2027. Well, let's hope it actually releases 2027. They don't have they don't push it back for whatever reason. I mean, if they need to push it back, then then push it back. But let's hope things stay on track.
Locked.
They set that there to distract me, and it totally worked. What the hell, man? What happened to my kick? I'm supposed to have a kick. Rude. Rude. I just want to get over with. No, not Ada. Not Ada. I'm gonna let it happen to Ada. Let's see, what else are coming this year? So we almost certainly don't have State of Decay. As much as I'd like to be wrong on that, I don't think I am. Is anyone, I asked this the other night too, is anyone other than me looking forward to Gears of War? It's good.
Got something.
You do. Let's see if we can do this better this time. Thank you, Eklay.
Guys.
Thank you. I'm not the only one. I I feel like just nobody cares about that game. Like, how do you not care about Gears, man? Now, most of the modern Gears, I'm not like last couple, I'm like, eh. But I mean, come on, we're getting Dom back. Like that, didn't you? Oh, shit. Hey. I know whose jacket that is. I'll make more videos about it. You only have one. I do only have the one. I only have the one because it bombed, man. Like, just no one wants to watch. That's why I was like, how is people not more excited for Gears, man? That would be the reason, because no one watched it. I was like, this sucks. How does no one want to see this? So I'll probably do another one after we get E-Day, you know, because we're getting E-Day after the showcase. We're having the dedicated, like, I think it's 30-minute E-Day thing happening. I think the Hispanic community at Gears of War is bigger. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm as wide as they get, and I'm super stoked for it. My best friend's a Hispanic dude, and he's like, "What's Gears?" I'm like, "What's wrong with you? I hate you so bad." He knows what Gears is. He's like giving me a hard time though. He's more of a like, he likes like Street Fighter and, you know, stuff like that. He's more of a fighting games guy. Ooh, crossbow, and hers doesn't look like it sucks like Leon's did. Oh yeah. 9. Need to be 9. Just 9. It's a little excessive. Let's make this. Make it 3. Dude, her crossbow's dope. Leon's is garbage. Just whip it up and it's ready to go. Unlike Leon's, it just took like half a second, and that half second was enough to really cause problems. Seems the last 3 games haven't left fans very happy. I mean, I wasn't super stoked with the last really 2. I didn't play the one before that, but the last 2 I didn't play, but I looked at and I was like, nah, this ain't for me. Like, you know, like I played 1 and 2, and I loved the 1 and 2. That was, you know, like, I love both of those. And like, what was it? There was another one I used to play on console with my roommate all the time called the Army of 2. That was really good too. Yeah, but that's why I've gotten so excited about it, right? Because that it does look a lot like the old ones. It's darker, it's grittier. You got Dom and Marcus back. And it's set in a time period when, you know, we know things are going to end badly. This is going poorly. Jesus. Like, Emergence Day did not go well. So, yeah, it's got me hyped. It's got me excited. And, you know, I could get burned. I mean, shit, I've been burned before. I've been burned a lot. We all have. I've been burned any number of times. I got all like hyped about something, and then it comes out and it's just garbage.
hope he's down here.
What's going on with Ada? She ain't infected.
Not good.
Every famous TV show the last years, you're tired of it. Yeah, right. TV shows and movies, they just kind of been crap in the bed. Although, you know, I was looking at because I was thinking about taking the wife to a movie this weekend. I was thinking about taking my daughter too. I thought about taking them to see He-Man. But there's a couple others I want to see. One of them is Backrooms. And I didn't know that Backrooms was done by like a YouTuber. I guess it was like I don't know, I saw some YouTube video actually. Somebody was like giving a review of it and talking about the movie and talking about a couple other movies too, really. But it's like done by a YouTuber. It's not like a major studio. It's like a YouTuber. I think it was like A24. They made the thing for like I don't know. I forget how much it was, but it wasn't very much on like movie scale, but it's already made back like 100 times what it cost to make it. But yeah, he was like super young. And then another one is another, it's not an indie film, it's basically an indie film, Obsession or Obsessed, where that kid like, you know, wishes that girl like would love him more than anything. He like breaks a little wish bar he bought in some trinket shop or something. And she goes crazy obsessed for him. Like, it's not supposed to be super, super serious. It's like, you know, there's a little comedy and whatnot in it too, but it's supposed to be super good too. I'm like, Hollywood is dying, and, you know, A24 and a bunch of indie creators are going to end up like taking everything over because Hollywood forgot how to make a damn movie. They can't do anything unless it's like a regurgitation to some shit that we've already had like 300 times, which sometimes is okay, but at the same time, it's like you're just doing it because you can't think of anything original. And then all you end up doing is crapping all over what the original was because you want to tell your own story. Well, if you want to tell your own story, then write a different story. Like, just stop. Stop ruining IPs because you want to tell your own story. No one wants to hear your story. Like Witcher TV series, prime example. That show started off so strong, and then it just got stupid. I didn't even, like, after Henry quit, I was like, nah, I'm done. I mean, I'm not even gonna bother. Like, the last season, I think Henry Cavill was in it for something like, the whole season he was in it for like Geralt had like, it was something like, it was some ridiculous number, like 20 minutes of screen time in the entire series. Like, the entire, like last season he was in it. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, is this The Witcher, or is this something else? Running out of ideas. Think Together movie's more interesting than Obsession. You think Together movie is more interesting than Obsession? Which movie? I haven't seen either. I read, like, I watch a lot of Critical Drinker, and Drinker says Obsession's really good. I was like, all right, fair enough. If Drinker likes it, I'll probably like it. No, he's not gonna stand up. Works for me. Before I get him to stand up, let's collect some stuff.
Did Luis do this?
I've been playing other stuff, and I keep trying to open my map from other stuff. It's not working. All right, so we're down here, and now what? That's it?
These belong to Luis.
422 1625.
Is this his frequency?
Make a phone call.
Ada? I knew you'd find me.
That's my job. Are you about ready to hand over the amber?
There's a big house just outside the village past the windmill. You know it.
Yeah, I know it.
Then I'll meet you here. I'll be waiting.
Oh, it's called Together. With Dave Oh, okay. Dave Franco. The Boys, Game of Thrones, The 100, Stranger Things. It's true. They all have had bad endings. I agree. Game of Thrones was so good, and the last two seasons were just kind of meh. I feel like they rushed it really bad. I mean, I know he hadn't finished the novels yet, which is like, come on, man. It's been forever. Like, just fucking finish it. If you don't finish the damn thing for too long, you're gonna die. And we're not gonna get it at all. But they could have done better than that. Like at the time, the two guys that were doing it. They were supposed to do like a Marvel movie or a couple Marvel movies, and they were like signed on for that or whatever. But then like I don't know what happened. I guess Game of Thrones bombed so bad at the end. I don't know if they lost their contract with Marvel or what. But that was my thought at the time. I was like, well, they're like, we need to get this done and get this rush out the door so we can hurry up, get on this Marvel thing. Because back then Marvel was still like printing money like mad, and now no one cares. Like, was it one of the things on that other video I was watching was the Mandalorian and Grogu like grossed less in its opening weekend than Backrooms did. I'm like, that's just sad. That's so sad. Man, you know how much money Mandalorian and Grogu took to make? So sad. And then what am I going to go watch if I go watch anything? Because I'm broke. But if I could go watch anything, you know what I'm going to go watch? I'm going to go watch Backrooms, or I'm going to go watch Obsessed or Obsession or whatever it is. Or I might go watch He-Man, because, I mean, I grew up with He-Man, so it might happen. Might happen. I can take my daughter to that one, too. She's only 8, so I can't really take her to Backrooms. She'd get too scared, probably. Even though she does like horror movies. She likes The Thing. She's a huge fan of The Thing. She likes all the John Carpenter stuff. She really likes all the John Carpenter stuff. The Fog, The Thing. She likes all those. Thing's her favorite. Kid's got good taste. It's good taste. Thing with Kurt Russell is her favorite horror movie. I'm like, I've raised you well, child. So far, so good, Dad. Give myself a pat on the back. You gonna get up now? Don't get up. Yeah. Jesus. All right, Ada. You need to get the hell out of Dodge, girl. It's a touch much.
Sorry, Luis. It might be a while.
It's not good. You're gonna get up? No. Okay, cool. Cool, not getting up. I'm okay with that. Hey, stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down, Grandma. I don't want to kill you, and you don't want to be dead. Ah, crud. Good time to take the chainsaw. Just saying. Have someone show you the good stuff? I don't know. Nobody real person likes the same shit as me. Oh yeah. I mean, I've been like that before too. But luckily, you know, I get the mold of this one. Like my wife likes them, but not as much as me. Get over there. Totally can. She's just jealous because I got all the whips. Just come over. Just come over. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Can I? No, I can't. No, I cannot. Picked the wrong place to bring a chainsaw to a gunfight. Oh, crap. I should probably just let her go, but I feel like I'm wasting a bunch of ammo here. Because this chick's head has unlimited bony plates in it or something, man. What's going on here? Damn it. Be right out of ammo soon. Finally. I was gonna say she better drop something real good. Real good. What other games you into, Eklay? Make more crossbow bolts? No. How did she get crossbow bolts? Explosive arrows. Ah! Damn it. Zeke. Scared the shit out of me. What's up, Zeke? What's shaking, man? You made it for the main show. We got Ada up in that. We got Ada in the house. Put me on the background before you head into Ultimate. Nice. Did you guys finish the? Oh yeah, you're. Wait, isn't there a new raid? There's a new raid. New raid set out, right? Or is that not in this update?
It won't open.
Well, I finished it in Kefka. Kefka Ultimate drop today. Nice. Dead Space. Oh my god, Dead Space is so good. Did you play the Did you play I can speak. Did you play the Dead Space 2 remake? Or not Dead Space 2, shit, the Dead Space 1 remake? I'm gonna be honest, I want to do the Dead Space 1 remake on stream again. Really bad. Like, really bad, because I love that game. It's so good. When did Ada get infected? No, not Ada. Ada's way too hot to be getting infected. I'm sorry. Well, I appreciate the alert, Zeke. Don't knock. I said hi.
Having a bad day.
This motherfucker.
Wesker, to what do I owe this pleasure?
Stop wasting my time, Ada. Find Lewis. Fetch me the amber.
I should probably thank you for this room. Are you staying? To back me up?
I'm not here to babysit you. See that you remain an asset and not a liability. I have absolutely no use for your incompetence.
Easy with the threats, Wesker.
Just get it done. I'll be in touch.
Girl, can you let him talk to you like that?
You're okay.
Hey, sir, what's up, buddy?
I've been waiting and you're still coming, right?
Yes, just had some business to attend to. I'm on my way now.
Got it. See you soon.
How are you, man?
Ciao.
Let's see. Dark Pictures Anthology, those are really good too. Helldivers 2, I played it. Well, I used to play the crap out of that. I don't know. Like when it first released, I played the shit out of that game. Like I was easily like 4 times the level of anyone I knew. And then, I don't know, for whatever reason, I got high and watered off. Checking in before bed. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you popping in. Did you have a good day? Work tucker you out? But I played the crap out of Helldivers. And then, I don't know. I got high and wandered off, started playing other stuff. I still pop back in Helldivers on occasion. I would play a lot more Helldivers if I just had more time. Great day. Well, that's good. Awesome. Played all the remakes. Awesome. Not really necessary because the OG is a masterpiece, but the remake's good. Yeah. I mean, the original is a masterpiece, but I'm kind of a graphics snob, so I do appreciate the updated graphics and whatnot. And will forever be pissed off that they aren't going to make Dead Space 2 remake. Forever annoyed. Helldivers 2 is fun. Yeah, it really is. Sometimes we need a break. I mean, it wasn't really like me needing a break from the game. I just had so much other stuff to do and like so little time to actually, spend on it. So that's really the only reason that I don't play it so much. Don't play it as much anymore. I still play it, but I don't play it as much as I used to. I stream it sometimes. I just haven't in a while. All right, where are we going? It's dark. We're going north. I don't have a compass, so I can't tell which direction north is. No, left. It's cold. It's raining. Ada is not wearing the right stuff for this weather. I'm just saying. That's not a complaint, mind you. It's just, my practical brain is going, wait, what? All right, you ever play 40K2? Space Marine 40K2? Say the whole name, but it's so long. Warhammer Space Marine 40K2. It's a good game. That's a good game. Which is one reason why I got high hopes for Toxic Commando. Because they've done so well with that one and the updates for it,
Just
Really?
my luck.
His head just decided to explode because reasons. No. Has anyone done No More Room in Hell 2? I thought about going back and checking that one out again. That one was pretty good in the beginning, and then they did some updates to it, and I just didn't work out for me. And the melee in the game doesn't feel great. I feel like we need more ammo in the game. I like to be able to shoot stuff. Like, if you're gonna put a gun in my hand, don't give me like 3 rounds for it. Like, let me shoot stuff. Shooting zombies is half the reason I play zombie games. The outsider is in the villa. Assemble at the village. Awaken our great child.
Got some wares. Perfect for a professional like yourself. Welcome. I still have some new items.
Ah, and I got nothing to put them in. Oh yeah, I got another case. I need to check out my other case. I got a new one. What did I get? Increased drop rate for resources. You played the one. You like it, but not love it like Helldivers 2.
Next time, then.
I think I like one about as much as I like the other, but I like them for different reasons.
Welcome.
I have actually played a lot more. I've played a lot more 40K recently. Is this all explosive rounds? I think so.
I'll buy almost anything. Got a selection of good. Don't get yourself.
Wasn't this a
killed.
quest?
Welcome.
Am I supposed to be able to
Got
turn that
some
in for
rare things on
special
sale,
stuff?
stranger. Oh, my back is killing me.
Guess it's the wrong
Years haven't
type.
been kind to us, I suppose. Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make. Well done, stranger.
All right, let's see. That's maxed out.
A well-tuned weapon can make up
Should probably
for
save the
any
rest of it.
lack of skill, friend. Nice
Oh,
work.
I did get my spindles.
What's that? How have we procured these
Mm-hmm.
curiosities? You don't want to know, mate. You can't go wrong with that. Oh, I knew you'd choose that one. Will that be all?
All right, save my cash for now. Hopefully I find some goodies I can put these gems in. I need to make some more ammo. I do need to make some more ammo in a bad way, actually. Not that kind of ammo. Oh, I don't have enough gunpowder. Oh well. Those are all explosive rounds, then I suppose I shouldn't be using them, huh? Gotta keep doing that to open my map. Okay, now. Okay, now. Okay, now. Wait, no, come on now. Oh, traps. You might know it. And then it sticks me between him and the wall. Because rude. Rude. Ah, come on, man. I just got healed. Oh, screw, buddy. I've been wanting to try that out for a while now. Damn it. There we go. Did you ever play, World War Z, Eklai? Or Back for Blood? Did you play either one of those? Well, I got some more green herb. I need to find some eggs. I need eggs. Give me some eggs. Like some red herb. One? I thought about like 3 of those. Hey, oh. Golden chicken egg. Those are worth some cash. Find that? I can. Remake stand is Leon. Hey, there's some more. I was really hoping I could get something out of that, but I guess not. All right, where am I going? Is it not that way? That way somewhere. Already been up there, I think. Or is that the way I gotta go? Pretty sure already been up here. Yeah, already been up here. World War Z, no, he was about to play it when you saw the Walking Dead collaboration. But he's playing SOD 2. Is very hype. Just having your wish list. Back for Blood, yeah, I played for hours when it came out. It was good, actually. Yeah, it was me too. I mean, I don't hate the card system. I mean, it wasn't the greatest thing in the world to me, but I mean, I didn't hate it, but it didn't bother me. The card system turned a lot of people off. Died in hard difficulty. Basically, the game was over. Left 4 Dead 2. You're the only one alive. You could still have a chance to survive. Yeah. I mean, I had issues. I had issues getting a decent group in Back 4 Blood, like really bad. So bad so that I just stopped trying, and I ended up finishing the whole game on like the hardest difficulty with just the AI. The AI was actually pretty good at covering you. And that's really all I needed. I just need somebody to cover me. And and they pulled that off pretty well. So. Well, crap. The AI wasn't bad as far as AI goes. I do the same thing a lot of times in Toxic Commando too, though. I end up playing with the AI like a lot. Part of that's just because I've gotten so used to playing with AI in games like that that I can usually deal with the AI pretty well. I will say there's a couple of maps in Toxic. One map in particular I was trying on. I think it's very hard difficulty the other night. Like I can do maps solo in Toxic Commando with just the AI on Insane, but there's one map that I don't even think I can finish. I just don't think it's possible for me to finish it by myself with the AI. On very hard, like forget about Insane, just because like, well, this is one part there's like zombies hitting 3 doors and there's a lot. It's like Horde, right? It's a Horde tech. So there's like hundreds and hundreds of zombies and they're hitting like all 3 of these doors. And you've got to kill them all, keep them off the doors. And I just can't get enough rounds going down range. I've tried, you know, there's like a 50 cal turret up there. I'm like, you know, hitting them with the 50 cal turret. I've got down auto turrets. The auto turrets are going off. I'm like lobbing like grenades from a grenade launcher at him, and I think like 22 seconds is about the best I've done on it. The shitty thing is it's the very end of the map, so you know you get to the very end of that map, you end up failing anyway. It's like damn it. But I don't know if I could do that one at all. Maybe maybe when I like upgrade the weapons, but even then it won't matter because I mean at that particular point in the fight, I'm doing nothing but heavy weapons anyway. I'm not even using my primary or my secondary weapon. It's all like grenade launchers, light machine guns, and 50 cals, so yeah. You're not bad. I will say the AI in Toxic needs a little work. Like if they would actually hop on the 50 cal turret and start using it, that would be amazing. Then I could do it. They'll hop, like if you've, because that game, I don't know if you played that game or seen that game, but you got vehicles in that game. So the AI is actually really pretty good at like they're really good for hopping on the turrets on the vehicles. They'll hop on any of those turrets and use those all the time, which is good and bad because you don't want to burn through all your ammo on just like regular zombies. But I mean, at least they'll use it if you're solo. But it'd be nice if they would hop on them, like the turrets and stuff, when you're doing like your final stands and stuff as well. And they don't, which is unfortunate, but shit. Who's got the grenade? I mean, who's got the dynamite? Shit. Oh, there he is. We did, yo. I see you over there. Oh, come on. Is he dead? Did you die? One shot to the face, that did it, huh? I find that hard to believe. I'm gonna get over there and he's gonna be lobbing dynamite at me anyway. Special infected, what else? In Toxic Commando? mess with them over there. I suppose I should heal since I'm literally almost dead. Been nice if I could found some eggs. Back for Blood. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember all the special infected at Back for Blood. Although the big one was a little. I know the big one was fun. I know they were fun. I don't think I liked the special infected quite as much as I did in Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead's got some of the coolest special infected ever. Yeah, I wonder how much of that too though is just like how much I love Left 4 Dead 2 is nostalgia, and how much is it like if that game were to release today as it did when it released back then, how would it be received? I don't think it would be received nearly as well. I contemplate this myself sometimes, but because you know you don't have like now it's like there's just not as many surprises from a game like that. Like the first time you heard a smoker in Left 4 Dead was just so cool. Like no one ever done that. That never happened before. You know, like you get separated from your friends or whatever, and then like you know, smoker drag your ass off like up a roof or some shit. So cool. Like that game punished you for you know splitting up in ways that few other games ever have. So, but I mean, as much as I love the game, I'm like, how much of my love for this game is nostalgia, and how much is it like if this game were to release right now, would I be like, it's better than Back 4 Blood, it's better than Toxic Commando, and I do think it's probably better than Back 4 Blood, but I'd say it's different than Toxic Commando. Toxic Commando's got its issues, but most of the issues that Toxic Commando has for me are the same issues that Back 4 Blood would have if Back 4 Blood like were to release right now. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a question I ask myself and I can't even answer it. I just don't know. I don't know. Oh wait, I got. Let's see. Ammo. What kind of ammo do we? I should probably do. Submachine gun. Submachine gun, baby. Damn. Almost, but not quite. Anything else I can break? Yes. Looking around the corner worked out for me. Was that dude I shot in the face earlier? I look over here. No, there's nothing there. I look in here. Oh, wait, is there a box? Looks like a jewelry box. Is there? Oh. Oh, I can't get in here, can I? No, I cannot. No, I cannot. Toxic Commando is really good, though. If you like zombie shooters, we're waiting for Left 4 Dead 2 for too long. Left 4 Dead 3, yeah, which we're never going to get. I mean, Back 4 Blood peeps are the same devs that worked on Left 4 Dead. I think that whole card thing, they were trying to do something new and it just didn't work out. Which, you know, kudos to them for trying. I mean, I won't fade somebody for trying. You know, they tried. It didn't work out. I mean, like I said, it wasn't a huge deal for me. Like, I didn't mind it so much, but they were trying to do something to give the game more replayability. And I totally understand that. Because games need more replayability. And that's one of my problems with Toxic Commando. I love Toxic Commando. The gameplay is amazing. The core loop of the game is really good. The gunplay is outstanding. I've done a lot of content on Toxic Commando. I still stream Toxic Commando every Sunday. So I'll be playing Toxic Commando on Sunday. But, the things that really turned people off for Toxic Commando was there's no offline mode. That turned a lot of people off right there. A lot of people were like, I'm not even going to touch it. I won't even look at it if there's no offline mode. And there's no offline mode, and they've said that there's not going to be an offline mode. The only way they'll do an offline mode is when, you know, the game is at end of life, and then they'll do an offline mode. But they're not doing it until then. They said something about like they technically can't because of something on the back end. I call BS. I don't know. What do I know though? I'm not a game dev, so maybe they really can't. I don't know. But the other things it needs is it needs some shorter map options, because there was a lot of people complained about the game when it first released. They said, you know, it's only got 9 maps. It's only got 9 maps. Well, that's fine and dandy. It does only have 9 maps. However, the maps are extremely long, so you're not going to get like 18 maps that take an hour to do, right? I mean, Toxic Commando maps, like if you really like, if you're a completionist like me and you want to hit all the locations, or at least most of the locations, yeah, servers are still pretty active. I haven't had any issues getting in games whenever I try to get in games. They always pop pretty quick, but Steam numbers are down pretty bad, but that doesn't really tell the whole story. I mean, you know, it's on console too, so I think console's still pretty healthy. It's kind of like when I play Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Like, if you look at Steam numbers for Killer Clowns is terrible, but I don't have trouble getting games because there's still a lot of console players. But and I do also think that a lot of people will come back to the game once they get more content in it. But like they had 9 maps. They're adding another map, and the new map's going to do a lot of good stuff for the game. They're adding a new monster. The monster's really good. It's called a Hornet, I think. It flies around. It'll pick you up and like carry you up into the air. It's a really good addition to the game. But I'd be perfectly happy with the game if we just had 2 things. 1, we need a repeatable mode like a horde mode. And 2, we need shorter maps. And that's not to say I don't like the big open maps that we already have. We just need another option, right? Instead of everything being a big open map, we need something that's faster, because I don't always have 45 minutes to an hour to do a game. Sometimes I only got 20 or 30 minutes. I want to jump in and get a quick game. And in that case, you're stuck doing the tutorial mission, which is fun because it's more like a traditional corridor horde shooter would be. And that's fine. I like that map. Everybody likes that map. But you need more than just that one map. You need like probably 3 more at least to give people some variety in the shorter maps that they want to do, and then give it a horde mode. You do those 2 things, and I think a ton of people will come flooding back to the game. Do I think they'll do that? I think they will eventually. Because it's Saber. I mean, you know, they supported World War Z for years. World War Z didn't have a horde mode when World War Z came out. 40K Space Marine 2 didn't have a horde mode when it came out, so I have no doubt they'll put it in the game. So that'll be one major step forward. And then if we could just get 2 shorter maps, I'd be perfectly content. I'd be a happy little guy. Perfectly content to continue shilling their game. It's not true, I'm not a shill. I am more than happy to point out a game if it's got problems. Even stay 80K. Don't care what it is. If your game's got issues, I will say, hey, this game's got problems. I'll let you know what I like. I'll let you know what I don't like. I'm gonna jump over this fence. I can. I can, because I got great legs. Just like Leon. Looks like I might need handgun ammo up ahead. Wait, what is in there? Can I get one? I can. Is there... Ooh, there's bullets. Ooh! Explosive bolts. There's all kinds of goodies in here. I also try to get people together in the Discord to play Toxic Commando on occasion. Again, not as often as I'd like, but when I got time, I hop in there. Not now, because I'm doing other stuff that you're also doing, so I'm not doing that right now. But when that's over with, you know, I'll get back to doing it some more. Especially when the new update comes out, because the new update... Uh-oh. 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 It's another ogre. Because the new update for Toxic Commando is adding trials, so they're putting in lots of cosmetics and stuff for the trials. So I want to work on those dailies, weeklies, seasonals, etc., etc.
Sorry, big guy. Can't let you go that way.
I assume I'm supposed to kill this thing. He's like, nah, bro, you're not got that. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to happen. Okay, let's try this again. Get up there. Get up there, girl. Damage does his little squiggly worm take? But wait, no, that's not what we were doing. We were going down so I could hit this thing.
That did the trick.
Did it do the trick? I feel like I'm still working on it. No, because I missed. Just try to dodge. Well. You're a beefy son of a bitch, aren't you? Well, crap. That was the last one. I'll be out of ammo entirely in a minute. I'm out of buildings. I'm out of buildings. I'm out of buildings. I got one more building. I got like 17 rounds. Jeez. Homie.
Now look at the mess you've made.
She's like nonchalant. She's like, look what a mess you made. Probably got 12 rounds, but you know, we'll be fine. It's all good. Oh, that's the last one. Yeah, it was like this one. Dude, he's way beefier than all the ones I fought with Leon. So much more.
Stay down. Sweet dreams.
Which one of the games we mentioned the most like?
Hey, got a smoke?
One
I
sec.
do. The kind you like. Now where's the amber?
Fortunately, it's not on me at the moment. And you really should be telling me what a good job I did. Busted my ass and managed to hide it right before I got caught. Which is why I'm still alive.
The deal was, we get you out of here when you deliver the amber. No amber, no protection, Luis.
Such a stickler for details, Ida. Okay then. I'll go get it now, how about that? And I do have something else I need to get, too.
Probably if I had to pick one, it was most similar to probably World War Z, because it's got like, you know, there's classes, there's specs. Although I will say, at least for now, most of the specs seem to be just going with the meta. There seems to be a meta for like every class, at least for me. If you're playing with multiple people, if you're playing with like, you know, playing with people and like two people want to do a healer, then there's a reason to spec a healer differently instead of just running the exact same thing. But like, in my opinion, there's one meta build for the healer. There's one meta build for the defender. Striker, probably not one build. I could see people playing multiple builds on the striker. The operator, probably one major build for the operator. But it plays a lot better than World War Z. World War Z is a corridor shooter. This is not a corridor shooter. All right, so and that's one thing that I think have turned some people off. Some people want the corridor shooter. One thing I like about it is the fact that it's not a corridor shooter. But to get those people that really want corridor shooters on board, I think they need more, like I said, maps that are a corridor type shooter. I think if they add those, then, you know, then you've got more variety. And I think as far as like, you know, long-term gameplay, long-term loops, and what's going to keep people coming back to it every week, because a game like Toxic Commando or War Z live and die on whether or not when you get your friends together, or you know, even if you just decide to play a game like that on the weekend, like, you know, how many people are going to be like, oh, hey, let's pull this one back out, you know, because people aren't going to play it consistently all the time. It's going to be like Helldivers or like 40K2. Like, you know, when I play those, I don't play them all the time. I'll play them for a while and then I'll move on, play something else, and then I always go back to it, right? So you know, are they going to keep pulling it back out for years to come? It does have some Back for Blood vibes, but you know, the class system kind of seems a little more like World War Z to me. But the big thing that sets this game apart from other games is the semi-open maps. They're not entirely open. They're semi-open maps, and the vehicles. Like all the vehicles have different abilities. Like the Humvee, for example, it's got it's not a 50 cal turret, but it has a turret on the top of it. And it's got an EMP. It's got a winch on it. You'll use the winch to like winch doors off of stuff, or you can use the winch to like pull yourself through mud or whatever. So the EMP is like an explosion around the vehicle or whatnot. You use that to like kill zombies around you. There's like a couple of trucks in the game. One of the trucks has a flamethrower turret on it. Another one drops mines. You can have like 3 mines down at any given time. They're like EMP mines. And then that one also spawns gas cans. Like 2 gas cans will spawn every 60 seconds off of that truck. So if you've got both trucks, if you get lucky, you can get both trucks. Then, you know, the gas cans are what you use to fuel the trucks, the vehicles, obviously, for gas to get from point A to point B, but you also fuel the flamethrower with that too. So if you get both of those, then you can just keep filling the flamethrower up and, you know, use the flamethrower indefinitely. You know, there's a police car that's okay. It's got like, if you turn the siren on and you can set it to self-destruct, and then it lures zombies to it, and then it'll explode, but then you have to repair it, and it takes parts to repair it, so I don't like doing that. The reason I do like the police car is because it's got unlimited ammo in the back of it, unless you're playing on Insane, and then there's a cooldown on it, so it's still unlimited, but there's a cooldown on it on Insane. But the rest of the difficulties, there's just unlimited ammo, which is super nice. And then there's another car that's got like a turbo boost on it. It's like a nitrous, but when you use the nitrous, it'll blow through mud really quick. But when you use the nitrous, it burns through a lot of gas, and that's literally all it does. The new content they have coming for the game. There's a 6x6 vehicle. It's like just a heavy duty military vehicle. That thing's super cool. So it's got a turret on it. And on one particular map, through like half the map, it's got like unlimited ammo, which is super nice. And then that one's also got a winch on it. The cars don't have a winch, so you have to get a truck for the winches. And then that one's also got rockets on the back that you can like target an area and it shoots rockets out the back. And then there's an ambulance too. So the ambulance has no offense, but its ability is a charged heal every so often that'll heal everybody standing around it. And it also spawns every 60 seconds too, a med kit in the back that you can take out. So that one's super cool too. So the vehicles and moving around the map and having the ability to engage targets when you want to engage them is super nice. Like if I'm playing Back 4 Blood or World War Z or Left 4 Dead or any of those, for the most part, you know, you're running down the corridor, whatever it is. It could be outside or inside. They're still corridor shooters. But you'll run down the corridor and stuff will spawn at the same place that it did the last time. And then you'll engage them in the same way that you did last time if that was, the way to do it. If you were successful, it's the way you're going to engage them again. This one's a little bit different because how you engage fights can, if you're strategically minded, depend on what your loadout is. Who came with you? Do you have people with you? You're playing with the AI? Did you bring a sniper rifle this time? Because if you did, you're going to want to engage them from a distance. Do you have the truck with the mines? If I'm rolling up on a... because when you hit a map, you'll have like 2 objective points usually, and then you'll have there'll be like 2 or 3 objectives you have to do, and then you'll have like a last stand type thing. So if you're rolling up on an objective or you're rolling up on an area that's got like parts or whatever, because you can get parts and that's how you unlock things like cases or use parts to like repair your vehicle if it's fully broken. If it's not fully broken, you don't have to use parts, just play a little mini game. But you use parts for things. So if you're rolling up on an area that's got parts or you're rolling up on an area that's got something else and you could see all the mobs up there, you can choose how you want to engage them. If you got the truck with the mines, you can back that sucker up, drop some mines. You can engage from a distance and make everything run to you through the mines. And then if you got another truck, maybe the flamethrower truck, you could set that up off to the side, and then as they run in, they're running over the mines, and then you can, hit them with the flamethrower. So you've got options. And if you've got like the Humvee and you just want to roll in and explode, like set off the EMP, you could roll in, set off the EMP. I don't know, get out of the truck, jump on a roof, do something. If, stuff's getting hairy and you're like, oh my God, we're going to die. You can get in the truck and try and get away. There's just a lot more depth to it. And Everybody that watches the channel regularly is probably sick to death of me talking about depth and systems and stuff like that, but that's the stuff that gets me excited for a game rather than just the same old, I'm going to go down a corridor and I'm going to engage everything the same way that I engaged them in Left 4 Dead, Back 4 Blood, World War Z, because I engaged enemies in the same way in every one of those games. I loved every one of those games, but I still engaged all the enemies basically the same. I go down the corridor, it spawns, I unload on it. Because I don't have a truck, or I don't have something that really changes the way I play the game. So that's what I like about the game. But, you know, it is what it is. Not everybody enjoys depth like I do. Thought it was going to be a repetitive game, but it turns out come up with different strategies like that. I mean, it can be repetitive if you make it repetitive, and that's one of the things that, you know, that people complain about the game is that they say it's repetitive because you're just doing the same maps over and over and over again, and that's true. But when people make that argument, sometimes I don't quite understand it. I don't wrap my brain around it, because if I go back and play Left 4 Dead, and I played Left 4 Dead, I probably had 600 or 700 hours in Left 4 Dead 2. For 600 or 700 hours, I played the same maps. How is that not repetitive? It's still repetitive. I just enjoyed the gameplay loop. I enjoyed what I was doing. But it's the very definition of repetitive. I played the exact same maps for 700 hours. That's repetition. But I didn't care because the gameplay loop, right? So the gameplay loop in Toxic Commando, at least for me, is really good. So I could put 700 hours in the game. It doesn't matter that I'm playing the same maps. There's 9 different maps, 9 different missions. There's a little bit of difference between a lot of the maps. Like one of them's a sort of an escort. You have to like escort this vehicle around, and there's like a safe bubble you have to stay in. Within that, if you step outside of it, you got problems. So there's little differences between, you know, some of the maps like that. They are all very open. They are the same in a lot of ways. So I do wish they had, like I said, some smaller maps that were more corridor stuff. The new map that they're putting in whenever this new patch hits, I played the crap out of it on the PTS. It's a good addition because it's a little more into that corridor horde shooter type game, because you're outside for a lot of it, but it does force you into buildings a lot more. You do a lot more fights inside buildings. And then this particular map is forcing you down streets. So in that sense, it's still very much like a corridor shooter. So this map is, in that regard, very different than a lot of the other maps they have in the game. So this being, you know, the very next map they put in, it sort of, you know, makes me hopeful for what they're going to do in the future. Left 4 Dead's Left 4 Dead. We just can't say anything bad about the game. I mean, I could say bad things about games that I love. You know, I mean, I've got bad things to say about Toxic Commando. I keep harping on the 3, you know, they need shorter levels. It needs a horde mode. It needs an offline mode, which they'll never give it. Those are 3 things. I mean, I can be critical of games that I like too. I'm not the type that's like, oh, this game's perfect, because I've never played a perfect game. So, you know, every game's got its flaws. I'm more than happy to point them out. More maps. Yeah, they're putting in another map, so we'll have 10 maps whenever they get this new content in. So the new content they're adding a new monster, which is the Hornet, which is a flying mob, which is cool because it gives you a reason to look up. I don't have a reason to look up in a whole lot of zombie games. It's not often I'm like looking up, which is a problem, because if I'm looking up, I'm not looking at everything around me, so you'll miss stuff coming up at you. So that adds a little more depth to the game. So I really like the new mob that they have put in. You get the new vehicle. They advertise 2 vehicles. That's bullshit. There's 1 vehicle. There's a forklift they advertise, and it is literally just an interaction with an objective, and that's all it is. And it's complete crap that they said it was a second vehicle. Technically, you get in it and drive it around, but you drive it for like 30 seconds, and it's over with. So it shouldn't be advertised as a second vehicle. So there's the 1 vehicle they're adding, which is super awesome. That thing is amazing. There's the new map, which is very large. And then they're adding like 144 new cosmetics, because you put stickers on your cars, and, you know, there's like skins for the weapons and hats and sunglasses and, you know, stuff for your nameplates and whatnot, like borders and icons and titles and all that stuff. So there's 144 of those they're putting in the game. And then they're doing trials, which are so to unlock all those 144 items, you gain XP, and that XP is given through trials, through doing like dailies, weeklies, and seasonal trials. Oh, another thing they need to do in that game, they need more interesting events, because events will get people to come back to a game if you've got a game like that. But right now, their events are, you know, kill 6 million zombies as a community, or 60 million zombies or something. So I don't like events that are do more of what you were already doing. That's a stupid way to run an event. An event needs to be something like, hey, we're going to put in this particular map, we're going to run, there's going to be 30 slobs. You know, you have to kill X amount of slobs, but in this one map, we're going to put in like 30 of them. You know, something that's different, or have like a new mob that they can put in the game that's only in for like certain events. Make it like just stupid, crazy powerful, and it's in for a certain amount of time in like some maps, maybe not others. You know, something like that. Something that's different. Something that's not do more of what you're already doing. Because do more of what, like, I don't even bother to look to see what the like when I was still on the PTS, well, not even PTS, it's live right now. But whenever I play the game, I don't look to see what the event is, because it doesn't matter, because the event's always the same. It's always do more of this thing that you were doing, and that's just a dumb way to run it. I need to sit down with Saber and have a really long talk. I got so much to tell them. It's like you got such a really good game. Like, you just need just a few more things, and this game will be near perfect. But I'll say that same stuff about any game that, you know, doesn't have a horde mode. It should have released with a horde mode on launch. You need variety in gameplay. It's one reason why I think 40K has been so popular, because 40K has a lot of variety in what you can do. They've got PvP, they've got horde mode, they got another mode now that they've added in 40K where it's just like a sort of like an arena. You can go in and you can set it to like practice on bosses and practice on different mobs with different classes. And then they've got the story mode, and then they've got like all of the story maps that you can run with other players online. So how many is that? That's a lot. So you got solo story mode, which is the entire like playthrough with Titus, and then you've got all of those maps you run again as a group with like other players, and then you've got PvP mode, you got horde mode, and then now you've got this other sort of, and I think there's another mode they added too that I haven't played. So they got like 5 or 6 different like varieties of things that you can do. So, and that, you know, that's going to keep people coming back over and over and over. It's all about the variety. You give people enough variety, if they like the core, you know, if they like the core game, they like the core gameplay loop, they'll keep coming back forever. Yeah, I like horde modes in games. I don't play it all the time, but, you know. Like, I was playing 40K a couple weeks ago, and, you know, I was playing like regular maps for a while, and then I bounced over and did horde maps for a while. And then I got bored doing that, and I was like, well, I'm kind of tired of doing this. I want to go do maps again, you know, so I just bounced back and forth. But if they hadn't had horde mode, I would have quit initially whenever I got kind of bored playing the regular maps for a while.
There is this one thing I must do before I can recover the Ember.
Before. This is not a negotiation, Louis, so choose your next words carefully.
Whoa. Listen, there is someone who needs my help. You know me, always the good Samaritan.
Let me guess. Leon?
Yes, exactly. Leon and that young woman, they are both infected. They need this medicine. It slows the infection, and I know it works. I used it on myself. So
why does this matter to me?
Because you two are infected. It's what I researched for all these years, Ada, and I see the symptoms already showing in your eyes.
Dun, dun, dun.
You must already feel the effects, eh? The medicine will stop them for a time. Just trust me. You have a lot to gain and nothing to lose.
Okay, but this is your last chance. We do this first, and then the Amber.
I'll let Leon know. Hola, Luis here. You guys still around?
Well, I wanted to go home, but Ashley just had to see this castle first.
Perfect, because I have a present I want to give you. Medicine that will help to suppress the progress of your problem.
Where do we go?
see. Come to the courtyard inside of the castle. We can meet up there. Ciao. Sorry to keep you waiting. Shall we?
Ooh, more goodies.
Ladies first.
How chivalrous.
I think something you did naturally is watching ads. You don't have Twitch Turbo. I don't have Twitch Turbo either. I just do ads when I watch people too. Unless I happen to be subbed, which some I am, some I'm not. Might sacrifice Netflix. I mean, depends on how much I watch Netflix. I'm always like looking at stuff like that, like, what do I want to cancel this month? Sometimes I'll just get stuff to like, I'll get stuff and binge watch. Or do like the free, like the free trial and binge watch something that I want to watch. Like, I'll do that with Apple a lot because Apple don't have a whole lot. So if they got something I want to see, I'll like do the free trial or whatever, and I'll binge something in like a week and then cancel it. I'm that guy.
There's a hidden laboratory downstairs. My stuff should be there.
Along with the suppressant?
What would I do without you, Ada?
Be parasite food?
Doing multiple accounts. No, I haven't thought about that. But I mean, you know, my wife's got an account. I've got an account. I just never thought about it. Usually I get it all done in the 1 week, so.
Guess we'll find out.
They're here. You went on ahead. Sounds like a personal problem. Alright, let's do. What are we gonna do? Let's do this.
Here, catch.
Come on, man. I kicked him. That's what's exploded into whatever the hell this thing is. All right. You ever play Days Gone, I play? Totally gonna do that one after this. I mean, like, not tonight, but whenever we're done with this one, I'm gonna do Days Gone. There's actually another really good, it's like an indie zombie game that I played for a little while called Surrounded. That was really good too. I feel like that one don't get enough credit. That was a good little game. I tried to play Project Zomboid, but that won't run on my PC for some reason. I just get it's just black screen. That's all it is. It's like one of the very few games I've actually had to refund on Steam because I can't get it to play. I tried for like 3 hours one day to like try different things to get it to run, but it just won't run, which is weird.
No, no, no! We can't let the medicine be destroyed.
Luis, let it go. Luis. You're serious? Luis, get back here.
Luis, you jackass. Why you gotta run into a fire?
Don't inhale the smoke.
yourself. Can you do it after you've delivered the amber?
It's all gone. Burnt or nothing.
Why is this so important to you?
There are things I must set right. But that is impossible now. It's all over, and I can't help them anymore.
Pull yourself together, Luis.
Izuku, thank you for the follow. What's up, Izuku?
How? Just do it.
Yes, it is possible. The ingredients are all here, in the castle.
No, it's the first time.
Yes, I need time, but I can still get you your amber.
All right then, let's go.
So my relationship with RE games, I played the first one and second one on release because I'm an old man. First one was actually the first like game that scared the piss out of me. Like there's a scene in the very first one when the Dobermans, like the dogs, jump through a window pretty early in the game, like very early in the game, like super early in the game. That was the first time I've ever like got really truly jump scared in a video game. And so I played through that one, and then the original RE2 came out, and I played through that one. Then after that, I didn't play any of the rest of them. And then Requiem was going to come out. It's been really good. I mean, it's really good. I mean, it's just as good as the like the Leon playthrough of the regular one. Have you played it before? Separate ways. But Requiem was going to come out, right? So I've got most of the RE games, and plus it's Ada. It's like, oh my god, it's fucking Ada. Ada's awesome. So I've got most of the RE games, right? Like I bought them over time on like sale and stuff. I used to play MMOs all the time. That ate up all of my time, so I didn't have time to play half the games that I bought. My backlog is stupid. That's why I've got like, you know, like I love Dead Island, but I've got Dead Island 2 and I never played it. I've got Days Gone, I never played it. I've got all these RE games I've got and I've never played them. So I don't do MMOs anymore. So it just, you know, it took up too much of my time as far as rating and whatnot. But so when Requiem was going to come out, I'm like, all right, well, I'll start playing through the RE games. So I did the RE2 remake. I did that one on stream. I hadn't played that one. So RE2 remake, that was really good. Mr. X was kind of a big fat pain in the ass, just annoyingly chasing me around all the time. And then I did RE3 remake, which I was absolutely in love with. The only thing I hated about that one was it's too short. Like it was just crazy short, man. And then I was gonna play this one. I was gonna do RE4 before Requiem came out, but some of the viewers were like, "No, you're never gonna get through it, man." They're like, "It's too long." I'm like, "All right," because I only had about 3 weeks, and I streamed like 3 days a week for like 3 hours, right? So they're like, "You're not gonna be able to get through it." I was like, "All right." So I waited, and then I did Requiem when Requiem came out, and then I hopped into this one. So we're doing this one, and then I've been told mixed things about 5 and 6, so I don't have those. But I've got 7 and 8, so I'm gonna do 7 and 8 too, but I'll probably do Days Gone next though, because everybody's been asking me to do Days Gone, so I'll probably do that one next. And then after Days Gone, I might do 7 and 8. Because I got both of them. I need to play them. I ain't played them. Played only RE5 when it came out for Xbox 360 back in the day. So you're having a bit of... Oh, you are having a bit of spoilers here? I'm sorry. RE3 remake, you hated Nemesis. He's so... You know what? I didn't mind Nemesis because I had dodge. And I play a lot of games with dodge, so it just really felt like the gameplay with Nemesis felt good for me. Like I really... Like, because everybody was like, you're going to hate Nemesis. But I'd been dealing with Mr. X. Like, I'm coming right off of Mr. X, and there's like nothing I could do with his ass, right? You just like... run away, and I hate just having to run away. I really enjoyed the dodge mechanic that Jill had. It's like Jill is like, I don't know, Jill's like my waifu. I'm like, is Jill my waifu, or do I want Ada to be the waifu? I don't know, it's hard to say. Can I just have both? Just both be my waifus. But I did really like I really liked 3. It was so good.
And his name is John C.
This way.
What you up to, man? But yeah, my only gripe with that one was it was just so damn short. It was way too short. I also need to watch more Family Guy. I don't watch nearly enough Family Guy.
Hey, who are you working for anyway?
You're better off not knowing. Trust me.
Better off not knowing because
Well,
he's a
you can work for the
douchebag.
devil for all I care. As
She
long
kind
as
of
you
does.
Get me out of here.
What'd you guys think of 5 and 6? Did you guys play both those? I've heard mixed things about 5. Most of it bad, but then there are some people that really like 5. Are you for Mercenaries? No. 5 is okay. Eric's one of the guys who likes 5.
Oh yeah.
There's a few people in here. I think Uncle Bob liked 5 too.
Where's the key? Shit. I must have dropped it.
6 is balls. I always forget which one's the one where like you got Chris like punching the boulder. That one just looks like it's probably not my thing. Is 5 the one where they're in Africa? Is that Africa? Is that like Chris in Africa, right? And then 6 is the boulder punching one. Kick that shit down. Oh, look at her go. I told you she got legs. This girl's got legs.
Okay.
That's 5, but it's more the boulder. Okay.
Might just work. Ada?
Fair enough. She was very underrated in your opinion. Oh, so wait. Okay, so but is 5 the one in Africa? Is that the one in Africa?
Make a new batch of medicine. Time's not our friend. You go. Find them. Now we'll go grab the amber. Wish me luck.
So if 5 is the one set in Africa, though, assuming that's what it is, let me know. If it's not, then where's 6? We need these red ink, gold bottle, blue butterfly. Kijuju. Okay, it's in Africa. All right. So where's 6 set at then? The minerals in the ink, the yeast in the bottle, the substance in the scales of the butterfly wings. Each of these, excuse me, has special properties required to make the suppressant. Damn it. If I extract the ingredients and mix them with the chemicals I have on hand, that should do it.
This is where we part. Good luck.
Likewise.
I don't need luck. She's Ada Wong. RE4 Remake, you thought the bosses were going to be hard, but they were easy even though they were on hardcore. Yeah, that last one took a boatload of bullets though, dude. Man, it was so many. Like I thought I was going to run out of ammo before I killed it. It was crazy. 6 is different places. He plays Chris, Leon, Alex, Wesker's son. Okay, cool. I still want Jill. I need Jill back. We need some Requiem Jill DLC. Wouldn't mind some Requiem beta DLC too, if I'm being honest. She's saying zombie? The story is trash and you tried 6, but you couldn't. Oh, it sucks. All right, so 5 is a maybe for me then. Maybe I'll play 5. 6 is a no.
Guess this is fate.
Got some wares. Perfect for a professional like yourself.
Professional. There's around 50 to 60 games of the franchise. You recently asked a friend that's a fan to make a list of the games you should try. It turns out 16 games are enough. I'm going to try it this year. Play like 2 hours and quit. 6? That's pretty bad. I mean, I've played games 2 hours and quit, but it was more because like I just didn't have time to really get back into them. It's not necessarily just because I play a game for 2 hours and quit doesn't necessarily mean the game sucks. Like, for example, a game I really like that just came out, Crimson Desert. I played for like 3 hours and then I haven't played since. And it's not because I don't like the game. It's just because I haven't had time. I'll get around to it eventually. Sometime. At some point, I'll have time. It's just that time ain't right now. Welcome. I got nothing to put these gems in, man.
Welcome. Good as new.
I bought all these gems and I got to put them in. It sucks.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well, a deal well struck.
New red 9. Well, at least now I know I can. At least now I know I can upgrade my or sell my old one, and I get all the money back. So there's a plus. Base upgrade. Oh, size. Damn it! Always got to go for size. Bigger is better. Flash grenade recipe. I don't really use flash grenades that often. I feel like I don't need them that much. Leon's part's the best thing about 6. It's an open world, so Clay's like, yeah, don't bother, man. It's open world. You're just gonna play for an hour and say, nah, I'm done, bro. I ain't got time for this shit. Yeah, it's true. That's true. Like, I didn't have enough time to do what me and you were doing. That thing we were doing. I haven't had nearly as much time. Like, I could probably double my time in it, but you know, my dad, so we do dad stuff. What you been up to, Eric? I've talked to you in forever, man. Only got 22K left. Should I take the red 9? What do you guys think? Should I take the red 9 as opposed to what I got? What is this? Power's 1.5. What's my pistol now? What's my pistol? I mean, I'm just gonna replace the red 9 with the next one because there's another one coming eventually.
Anything else I can help you with?
All right, red 9 starts at 1.5. This one's finished at 1.5.
Lack of skill, friend.
Should probably pick up the red 9, eh?
All yours, stranger. Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave. I'll buy it at a high price. Gun will look great with that attached. If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your
Ammo capacity is only 8. Oof, that's rough.
Dazzled, are you?
10, a little more damage now, so there's something, I suppose.
Oh, my back is killing me. Years haven't
Oh, if I'd only found the jacket earlier, could have got rid of some of these gems. Oh well. I'm an idiot. I got the one earlier for 3 because I thought I got 3 keys because I'm stupid. I just got the one for 2 and save myself some gems.
Will that be all then? Knife needs care every once in a while. Could be the difference between life. Try that on for size. Don't get yourself killed now.
You should download a SWOTOR. SWOTOR is actually a really good game. Like, you know, it's like if you're doing the free to play. I mean, I hadn't played it in like over a decade, but like back in the day, it was a really good game. Like the voice acting is outstanding. The stories are outstanding. Like the class stories and stuff are super good. Like the Star Wars franchise could take some lessons from SWTOR, because SWTOR's got some really great characters. And the stories are really good, and the voice acting is really good. Like it's all voice acting, which is crazy. It's got probably the best voice acting of any like MMO in the market like ever. So gameplay was really good. Had its issues on launch, for sure. But if you're not doing rating and stuff, no, I did not. I'm not gonna watch The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian lost me after like season 2. Season 1 was pretty good. Season 2 was okay, and then season 3, like I saw through season 3, and I was like, this is just stupid. I'm not watching this. It turned into like The Witcher. It turned into The Witcher season, like, I don't know, whatever was it, season 4 after Henry Cavill left. So yeah, no. The Backrooms actually grossed more than Mandalorian. I'm like, how sad is that? I'm gonna go watch The Backrooms. I'm gonna watch that one, probably. If I get my wife to watch it, she's like, I don't know if I want to watch it because I don't know anything about the video game. I'm like, I don't think you really need to know anything about the video game. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I can convince her. Or I'm gonna go watch He-Man, one or the other. I haven't decided yet. Might go watch He-Man because I can take the little one to that one. Oh, Battlefront 2 was good. I mean, but for an Emma, well, so for example, like, you know, one thing that bothers me with like, this is so bothers me with the Star Wars, like once Disney got a hold of Star Wars, man, they just shit the bed in so many different ways. Like, for example, they just made another Death Star. We already had Death Star 1 and Death Star 2, and then you get your hands on the series. So what do you decide to do? You decide to throw out like this orphan Rey on Tatooine. I don't think it was actually Tatooine, but it was basically Tatooine. It's like, we've already seen Luke Skywalker. Why did you just make him a girl and stick him on the same planet to do the same thing? This is stupid. And then we had a Death Star. It was just a planet this time as opposed to the Death Star. Like, there was any number. If you wanted like a world-killing weapon, like if you look at SWTOR, like when you play through SWTOR, there's any number of world-destroying weapons that they've created in SWTOR. I'm like, just take one of those and make it something other than a Death Star. I mean, they had the content. All they had to do was look. Like, you know, they didn't want to make any of the books canon. Like, you had so much content in the books. Like, they had like 1,000 movies worth of content in all the books. But they're like, no, we're going to do our own thing. Just forget the books. It's like, yeah, you're stupid. That's a terrible idea. But, you know, whatever. Whatever. You saw it was okay, had its moments. Yeah, it just didn't look like my thing. I'm just, no. You know, because Grogu, I want you to do this. I want you guys to do this. I want you guys to go pull up an image of Grogu, and I want you to put it on the left side of your screen. And then I want you to pull up an image of Gizmo from Gremlins, and I want you to put him on the right side of the screen. And then I want you to pull up a video of both of them, and I want you to play those two videos like side by side and tell me that Grogu is not a ripoff of Gizmo. Put them up. Go look at the images. You'll see what I'm talking about. They even got the ears, man. They ripped off Gizmo. It's a rip-off. Surprised they didn't get sued. Wait, was Gremlins Disney? It wasn't Disney, was it? I'm glad you liked it, though. I mean, you know, not my thing, but, you know. Dead by Daylight's not my thing either, but I hope everyone that plays it enjoys it and has a good time. It's just not for me. Just playing the OG PS2 version of Battlefront 2 and your buddies. Nice. Real OG. All right, let's see. What do I got? Okay, I know. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I was looking at storage. What do I got? So I got the rifle. I need to connect this. I need to make some more. Man, I'm like, I burned through ammo in that last fight, too. All right, this is taking up a lot of. It's taking up a lot of room now. It's actually got a clip. It's crazy. I'm gonna try to open my map again like I'm dumb. Actually, I could get rid of this crossbow because I don't have even got bolts for it. So no point me having it if I got no bolts. What do I want to take instead? Shotgun? No, I'm not gonna take shotgun. Not yet. Not yet. What, girl? Wait, the Star Wars Outlaws? I haven't played that one either. If I got into anything recently that was, you know, it wasn't something like this, like, you know, some sort of zombie shooter or something like that, I'd probably... I'm playing Pragmata. I'm not quite through with that one yet. So that one, and if I had more time, I'd be getting in. I'd be doing Crimson Desert. Star Wars Jedi is a lot of fun. Yeah. Oh, they did the second one. How's the second one? I played that one. Come on, that ain't right. Was that not right? What am I missing? Got. Okay, this is. No. There we go. Really? That's not right either. All right, this is a little confusing. I mean, this one's red, but I got two red ones in that. This can't be it. Dude, I haven't seen the showcase yet. They were talking about it earlier. Ekley was telling me about it. I haven't seen it yet. I didn't know it was today. I was doing dad. I was doing dad stuff. Doing dad stuff. I was watching Jujutsu Kaisen with the little one. Because I'm training her well. Just, you know. Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, Robotech. Got to get the classics in there too. Wait a minute. Rotate. Oh, there we go. Yes, excellent. Everyone was, dude. I don't like do a whole lot of X, but like, there's an X post popped up today or whatever. It was something about like, you know, predictions or whatever, and like that thing lit up with people begging for Destiny 3, man. Evangeline, yeah, I didn't think about that one. Maybe watch that one. She's a little older. I'll give her a Cowboy Bebop. She's probably a little. I don't think she'd be into Cowboy Bebop right now, though. I've prepared a way to acquire the ink. Get shooting. Wait a minute. Is that the same? 2 on top, 3 on the bottom. Oh. Ah, there we go. Damn, there's stuff in this room I wanted to get. It's just Leon. Go back in there and get the stuff. Come on, girl.
You can stop right there, Leon. Wouldn't make me use this, would you?
Well, after 6 years, that is one hell of a greeting, Ada.
You don't seem surprised.
Interesting.
Try using knives next time. Better for close encounters.
Not a bad move.
Very smooth.
So who are you working for this time?
Oh, Leon. You know I don't work in town. Leave the girl. She's lost no matter what. You walk away now, and who knows? Maybe you'll live to meet me again. And then I might get you that greeting you were looking for.
You think I'm gonna give up that easy?
Right. How about we continue this discussion another time? See you around, Leon.
More signatures for Destiny 3 than peak amount of players on Marathon. Dude, I haven't played Marathon, but I have seen nothing good about Marathon. Thought more people would be excited about the new God of War game. I think if it was about Kratos, I think they would be. But, you know, I mean, I think a lot of people are like me. I just don't really care because it's not Kratos. I think when you build the franchise on a character and then you pull that character out of the franchise, regardless of what kind of story you make up for the reasoning, I think it's going to be less popular than it could be if you know, you just put the main character in the game that, you know, the face of the franchise. If it had one. If it doesn't have one, then that's different. Like, you know, like Baldur's Gate, for example. If they were to do another one, which they're not going to, but if they did, or what's the other one that Larian did for Baldur's Gate? They're doing the third one of those. Divinity. So Divinity 2, right? I mean, those are like different characters, right? No one cares. But it's not like a... I mean, you could get away with it in this one because there's so many different characters, but... Riddick used in bookmaking. Oh, I can't use it yet, so. Yeah, Destiny would by far be the better decision there.
And Gong have the same symbol. Seems simple enough.
Let's see another. Oh. Birds. Some of you played Gears of War 4 and 5. Jen, you like Cap? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure people could get attached to the characters if they played it, but I just think it turns a lot of people off, and just a lot of people just don't bother. Unless it turns out that, you know, like reviews and stuff, you know, other people are that did give it a chance are like, oh my god, this is the best damn thing ever. Oh my gosh, so good. And then, you know, you get people like me that are like, oh, okay, well, I'll give it a whirl, I suppose. Oh shit, that's not good. Turn around, turn around. Why can't I turn around? Ah, crap. That could have sucked. English not your first language? I'm not. You're doing fine, man. I didn't know English wasn't your first language. Like Destiny until it started being a money pit. Rating on Destiny was a good time. I never played Destiny. I wanted to, but I never did. Like, especially when Destiny first came out, but I didn't have a PlayStation at the time, so.
Okay.
I was too poor to buy one, so. So no Destiny for me. And then after I sort of missed like the initial, I was like, I already sort of missed the ride, so I'll just play something else. Vintage compass. That's a fancy bottle. Ah, crap.
Looks like something goes here.
Ah, crap. Fancy bottle. Got a PS4 in Destiny the day it came out. Nice. You know what else I want to see? I want to see another Mass Effect, but not a shitty one, right? I don't need Andromeda again. I need a Mass Effect that's going to make me actually care about the main character, because I just did not care about the character in Andromeda.
I think I know what's coming. Thought so.
Shit. No. The hell was that? Oh, shit. Let's try, guys. Boon upstream him. Oh, bastard. Right in the back, man. Right in the back. Right in the back. Mass Effect is third person. I have to check it out. Yeah, Mass Effect's third person. Mass Effect game. You haven't played Mass Effect, actually? Kind of excited to see the new COD runs on the Switch too. Oh, that's cool. Haven't played. You're more into third-person shooter games than first-person horror indie games. Yes. You haven't played the Mass Effect series at all. I'm not throwing shade because you haven't played them. If you haven't, I'm just like, oh my god, you've got to play them. They're so good. One thing I'll say about the Mass Effect series, though, you could probably use for like a remaster version, like a remake. And the only reason I say that is because the story is amazing. Completely and utterly outstanding. But the first one, the gameplay is a little clunky. Second one, little clunky, not as bad as the first one. The first one's clunky enough that like when I go back and play them now, I like really have to kind of I really gonna have to be like, okay, I gotta force myself to finish getting through this because the story is so good. Like the story is well worth it. Now you can go in if you start it too, and you can just sort of fill out the little comic book thing or whatever and make your major decisions, but it's still not the same. Like you won't get attached to the characters and whatnot the way you would if you actually play through it. So decisions, if you're doing it that way, don't mean as much in most cases. So definitely worth playing the entire series. And now you can get like the entire series in the remastered version or whatever. But I'd like a real remake of like the mechanics of like the gameplay and stuff would be cool. You know, because the third one, by the time they get to the third one, Like the gameplay in it's phenomenal. So, you know, they really polished it up quite well. And then there's a boatload of DLC for that third one, which adds a whole lot to the game. So, yeah, man, if you can get it, like get the remaster where you get like all of it with the DLC and like all 3 games and start at the beginning and work your way through it because it is so good. So good. That's one of the best. That's like easily one of my top 5 games like of all time, like ever in my entire life. Like Mass Effect is amazing. Look at the dates on Steam, 2021, 2017. You could play video games a few years back because of work and shit. Yeah. I understand, man. Real life comes first. You got to do what you got to do. So you miss it. Looks cool, though. It's really good. Yeah. If you can find the time to play it, like if you ever get like, you know, I don't know, a couple vacation days or something, you can play it, just like take a weekend and like, you know, hammer out like the first one. You probably get the first one, the second one done in one weekend. Depending on what you got going on. Sometimes I'll you know, just tell the fam, like, look, I'm gonna lock myself in the weekend. I do nothing but playing games this weekend. That's all I'm doing. I do that on occasion. So, but it's cool. But I hate to do it, guys. But I gotta bounce. That's the end of my nightly routine. So I gotta go get some dinner and get up and do adulting tomorrow. So I will probably be back on Thursday, though. I do got to get a filling on Thursday. So we'll see how my mouth feel after getting a filling. It's like in the back. It's like way back in the back. Night Raven. You guys still playing? Is it like working and stuff? And thanks for popping in, Eric. It's good to talk to you, man. I've talked to you forever. Like with the adulting? Yeah. Oh, you're done. Okay. Oh, so it was working okay though. You didn't have any stability issues. Oh, see Discord. Okay, I'll check out Discord a little bit then. All right, guys. Eric, Zuku, Ekle, Raven, Zeke, Final Destination. Everybody else that I'm not thinking of off the top of my head. Wayne, always Wayne. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you guys chit-chatting. It's been fun talking to you guys. Be back doing this again on Thursday, so long as my teeth aren't aching so bad that I'm like, nah, bro, I just can't do it. But I'll let you guys know if I'm not going to stream in Discord on Thursday after my procedure. So yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome week. If I do stream on Thursday, which I probably will, I'm going to try. We'll work on this some more, and then Sunday back at Toxic Commando on Sunday before we're back in this again on next Tuesday. So there's the plan for the immediate future. But you guys have a good night. God bless. Be safe. And catch y'all next time. Peace. Bye.